Incoming transmission.
Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 13th of February 2018. There's an intro for you, so I'm going to shut up for a couple of minutes. So here we are, Super Turrican on the Super Nintendo. Sorry about the absence of reviews last week, guys. My speaker system decided after 20 odd years to pack in, so I had to wait for a new one to arrive. When the new one did arrive, it didn't work properly, so I had to wait for another replacement. But we are now back, and by God, I'm glad I did that, because it's so much better. Anyway, I'm looking at Super Turrican today on the Super Nintendo, and it's... wow. If you heard the music on that intro, oh my god, for a SNES, that's amazing. Really nice sort of piano. You have to excuse me, guys, I'm feeling a little bit rough today, but I'm going to battle on through. Turrican I remember on the Amiga more than the SNES, so I thought I'd give this a go and see what it was like. Gotta say, very impressed so far. The soundtrack is so cool. I don't know if you've played Super Turrican or Turrican in general, but this is damn good, actually. Not normally one for first-person, well, first-person side-scrolling shooters. You see, my brain is not engaged today, folks. I do apologise. But it seems that you pick up these power-ups, I suppose, would be the best way to describe. Oh, and without warning, you fall down the waterfall. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, okay. So there's no sort of there's no indication that there's no sort of platform there, but never mind. I'm doing really well at this. I've never played this before, by the way, but I'm going to do my best for you. You can see the UI is fairly nice, with your lives in the bottom left-hand corner. Your, I guess those are nukes down in the bottom right-hand corner. You've got your score, time left on the level, and your energy as well, which saps incredibly quickly, by the way. So you want to be picking up shields as much as possible. You can see I had a shield on then, because energy seems to go down incredibly fast, so you're not really overly safe. As you can see, I am now down to oh, I'm dead. Say. The exit sign is cool. It's not too in your face, and that nest just doesn't want to die. There's one of my nukes there. I just perform that. That's cool. So the idea is basically just to get to the exit of each level, and then you'll face a boss, which I'm hopefully going to show you. But don't count your chickens. But yes, it's Pancake Day today, by the way, in the UK. I don't know if you guys have Pancake Day wherever you are, but we do. So it's pancakes on the menu for tea tonight. Yum, yum, yum. So there we go. Anyway, I digress. Super Turrican. So you have weapon options that you can upgrade. You start off with a single blaster, but then you can upgrade it to multi-shot and all different sorts of things. See that? Oh, then now it wants to die. You can also get a shot that rebounds as well. You can get sort of a laser as well, which will freeze enemies. That's all at your disposal. And you can do a rolling attack as well, which I will show you sometime during this review, if I remember to activate it. Anyway, the soundtrack on this game is amazing. I'm really, really pleased with this. it's just phenomenal. I'm just going to be quiet just for a moment. You're going to have to put up the gun noises as well, but just listen to this soundtrack. How bloody good is that? I mean, it doesn't even get in the way of the game. You know, I think without the soundtrack, it'd be quite, you know, I don't want to say dull, but it certainly adds to the environment of the game and the experience that you're getting. It's brilliant. I'm really impressed. Graphically, it's nice as well. It's some nice, very smooth scrolling, and the actual main character's nicely animated as well. So that's always nice. But it's superb. It's absolutely superb. Like I say, I'm not normally one for side-scrolling shooters. Excuse me, my alarm just went off in the background in case you wonder what that was. Here is the boss, and it's a huge fist, which I think is going to try and squash us. Ah, there we go. So basically you've got to run backwards and forwards and try and avoid that before it gives you a good fisting, or pummeling, as the case may be. Excuse me. That came out ruder than I wanted it to. So yeah, you're going to have end of level bosses to defeat as well, which is nice. I mean, the size of that boss is really quite impressive considering it takes up more than half the screen, which is lovely. So yeah, it's the same sort of formula as you're used to. You can see that it takes up a huge chunk of energy when it hits you as well. Quite nicely designed. Sort of huge, oh, I'm dead. Huge sort of mechanical fist trying to punch you to death is brilliant. Design of the levels is nice as well, to be quite honest with you. You don't find yourself running around lost too often. And the way the levels just continue as well, I think that's quite nice. There's no sort of end of level screen. You just keep going. Once you beat the boss, you can run to the right and you carry on going. I think that's really nice design, to be fair. So you can see there I've got a shield. You get those from pickups. There's some fish down there, so I'm guessing I can go in the water this time around, if I so would need to. Excuse my sniffles and my cough. I'm feeling rough as a bag of spanners today. So yeah, it's just a joy to play, and if you're a fan of Turrican on the Amiga, then you're gonna love this. It really does stand up to its name with Super Turrican. It's amazing. Great game in all respects. Part of the difficulty is probably the only thing I'm going to niggle at, but you know that's all down to personal preference at the end of the day. Certain players will find it easier than others, I think, but there are options to put the difficulty up or down in the options screen. So just keep tinkering around with that until you find something that you're happy with. It's just such a nice game, and it's so smooth as well, and it's just fun, and that's the key aspect to any game. It should be fun. You know, some games are nice looking, but they're too hard or too easy or whatever. You know, it takes some of the enjoyment away. But they seem to have got the balance right with Super Turrican. There's the rolling attack that I told you about, which you can then place landmines all over the place, which is great fun. But you don't seem to take it. Oh, I was going to say, you don't seem to take an energy hit, but oh, maybe not. I don't know. I think as long as you stay curled up in a ball, you are completely armoured. But you will rebound off everything. These slimy brains trying to catch me. The enemy design's nice as well, if not a little infuriating sometimes, those little fly things trying to attack you. You can see here the upgraded weaponry as well. Sometimes you pick up something you're not quite sure about and it'll degrade you back down to something that's not quite as fun. But there you go, you can aim that green laser, that's the weapon that will freeze enemies. So it makes things a little easier just to get past things, or things that are really quite irritating, you can just freeze them. I like that, you see. And then you can jump in and kill them with your bouncy weapons. This weapon is so good. They did a sequel as well, Super Turrican 2, which I will be covering as well in the near future. But if you've got any game requests, head over to my Facebook page and drop me some requests in there, or leave a comment to this video and I'll have a look and see what I can do. I do get a fair amount of requests, so if you do drop one and you don't see it arrive on the channel for a while, it's just because I'm trying to get through a backlog as well. So don't worry, it's always nice to have a plethora of games lined up to play. So if you've got a particular game that I haven't already covered on the channel, or maybe I have covered it but you'd like to see on a different console, let me know and I will do my best to cover it for you. But that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed Super Turrican on the Super Nintendo. Hello to new subscribers, you guys are awesome. Hello to existing subscribers, you guys are uber. I shall be back very soon with a new review. Bye for now!